Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my mouth, tug on a couple of folks' wigs today. you know, um, I want to complain for just 2 minutes, and then we're gonna move on. You know, I've said the people who have been rocking with me for a minute now. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the new people too. Shout out to everybody who supports my channel. But y'all know that at my apartment complex, there's a big problem with the delivering of packages, especially from FedEx, UPS. I see a lot of people complain on the community board about not receiving packages from those two folk. Okay. Amazon, we really don't have an issue with. I don't see a lot of people complain about Amazon. I have personally had an issue or two with Amazon, but for the most part, not really, especially considering the amount of stuff that I have ordered from Amazon. I've also learned too, correct me if I'm wrong for those who deliver Amazon packages. If you get someone who, because they hire, they can you could be a driver for Amazon and get paid, and you could do like 3 or 4 hours worth of work, right? So it's like kind of like a temporary employee. Those I don't think have access to many of the apartments, but it's something with Amazon where they have access to apartments. Some of you tried to explain it to me in the comments one time, but I forgot. But long story short, I really don't have issues with Amazon like that. Girl, so I'm walking to the car last night because I was about to go get me some crawfish. Ooh, girl, it was so good too. And I'm walking on this side street by my apartment. And I come out the door because there's a few gates. I come out the door. Um, Anyways, I come out the gate and I'm walking towards the gate and I see a big box just leaning against a wall right by the sidewalk. Now, mind you, anybody can walk by because the box is literally on the outside of the gate. Even if it was on the inside, it still wouldn't matter. But the box is on the outside of the gate. And I was like, whoo! I said, I know whoever is looking for their package, baby, is evil right now. Can you imagine ordering something and it was a big box? It was a big package. And somebody has just set your package on the side of the building by the sidewalk on the outside of the gate. Now, I have to be honest, it is sometimes difficult to get inside of my apartment. But at this point in the game, uh, I'm for delivery people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just no excuse. Girl, I know for me personally. There's been times where I have had to, of course, get my packages delivered to another, location. I'll put notes in the system. You know how like you can log on to like FedEx. Please call this number if you when you get here. Girl, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. They're gonna have to do better. That's one of the big issues that I don't like about this apartment complex is having things delivered here because FedEx and UPS, honey, they will drop your stuff out on the sidewalk like it ain't nothing and won't think twice about it and drive off. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get into what I really wanted to talk about. So, Mike Epps. I don't really keep up with Mike Epps like that. A few weeks ago, him and Uncle Shay Shay, they were having a back and forth because Mike Epps decided to use Shannon Sharpe as part of his um, comedy set while he was on stage. I have this thought that I think a lot of the people are jealous of Shannon Sharpe because Shannon Sharpe has managed to come into this whole podcast, YouTube world and really low key take over. And it feels like it happened overnight. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know he had the show with the white man, what's his name? Skip Bayless. But it did feel like he came over into this podcast world and kind of like all you hear is Club Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay, Uncle Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp, and I think a lot of the boys are really jealous, and I don't understand that because the same ones. I'm not saying this is Mike Epps. I'm just saying other people that I've seen online. The main ones who have the most to say, they'll be the quickest to go sit in front of that white man Vlad, lay on the couch and spill their guts. To me, Shannon Sharp, he's pretty much the black Vlad TV at this point, or he's working his way up to be, right? So I don't understand how anybody could have an issue with what Shannon Sharp is doing, but they be the main ones running over the Vlad TV. You know, y'all love sitting in front of a white man. Let me shut up. So Mike Epps. Mike Epps says before he dies, he wants to learn how to treat a woman 100% right. I've never treated a woman right. This is one of my dreams. Girl, let me listen. I want y'all to listen to this audio of Mike Epps. Listen to this mess.
Here's a beautiful man. I had a son the day my mother died. My mother died 2020, COVID. My son was born the same time, bro. And I never had a son. He looked just like my mama, man. I swear, that's how I know God's real. And death comes like your mama. Gave me a son. My mama gave me a son walking out the door, man. That's beautiful. I used to cry all the time and ask God, what did I do wrong that I can't have a son? But I know what it was. I lied to all these women and got them pregnant and sold them dreams and shit like that. I got 5 girls. You got 5 girls, too. To let you know I was lying. I've been lying, too. I've been doing too much. That's one thing that I'm going to get right before I leave this earth. I'm going to learn how to treat a woman 100% right. That's dope. Because that's something that I want to do for my mother, for my children, for my daughters. I've never treated a woman right 100%. And now that I'm getting older, I'm realizing, man, you got to treat a woman right, Mike. You can't cheat on her. You gotta be her friend. You gotta not be selfish. This is what I want to do. This is one of my dreams, man. That's dope. That's something we have to learn as men. That's something we really have to learn as men. I had issues with my mother. So now I want to make a woman. I don't want my kid's mother to, you know what I mean, to have my mother's stuff. So that's one of my things I want to do, man. He's a beautiful man.
Baby, you need some therapy. The first thing is this. Girl, I'm going to tell y'all what I put in the comment section. Let me tell y'all what I put. I put, like I said, Mike is 53 and married, talking about wanting to learn how to treat women before he dies. But the kicker is he thought he was being punished by having daughters. This is some nasty work. And y'all be happy to have sons until they want to be like their mamas. Hey! Right, y'all be happy to have a son until y'all find out he a punk. Y'all be happy to have sons until y'all find out he E.J. Johnson. Y'all be happy to have sons until y'all find out he gay. Y'all be happy to have sons until y'all find out he Saucy Santana. Y'all be happy to have sons until y'all find out he me. Y'all be happy to have sons until y'all find out he Lil Nas X. Mike Epps is 53 years old, married, talking about one of his dreams. I said, not MLK, I have a dream. At 53, he's hoping, while being married to a woman, that he could learn how to treat a woman 100% before he dies. I said, what type of shit is this? Girl, one of your dreams at 53 should not be that you can learn how to treat a... Do y'all know how asinine that sounds? One of your dreams. Not, oh, I want to make sure that I leave generational wealth for my kids. Not, I wish I could have, healed whatever trauma I had with my mother before she left this earth, right? That was one of my dreams. I don't know. But to say that one of your dreams is to learn how to treat women 100% right at 53 years old, now you done got to a point. Girl, shout out to the diva. Shout out to Erica De Niro TV. Now you done got to the point where you drinking Viagra smoothies, right? Now it's flaccid girl all the time. So now I guess so now since the dick ain't working like it used to, I guess I can learn how to treat these bitches right. Oh, this is the work of the devil. This is the work of the devil. Girl. Y'all gonna stop letting these men play in y'all faces. It's a mess out here in these streets. Low key Mike been telling y'all he girl got some issues. Remember like a while ago, he was something was going on with his daughter. He edited the pictures of her hair. People be obsessed with good hair. Okay. Anyways, I just think that's a mess. Like, girl, y'all really be out here doing the devil's work. I want to make sure I've never treated a woman right. This is one of my dreams. Now, Mike did come back. Hold up, I have it right here. And they say he apologized for his comments. Girl, you ain't got to apologize to us. Girl, go apologize to your wife. Because based off of your comments, if one of your dreams is to learn how to treat a woman 100% right, that lets me know you weren't her ass low. You weren't her ass low. You are. All right, so it says, okay, here we go. This is according to the Hollywood Unlocked. Hollywood Unlocked. The real Mike Epps. I want to apologize to my wife for what I said on this dumb AS podcast. This ish is a trick bag. Girl, when I tell you, we're going to have to start learning to take some type of accountability. I want to apologize to my wife for what I said on this dumb ASS podcast. This ish is a trick bag. Ain't nobody tricked you. You said what you said. You're a grown man, over 50 years old, blaming other people for what come out your mouth. I'm always misunderstood on what I say on the internet. Never again will I interview with anyone. Never. I'm off this shit for good. F off, girl. Now it's Matt. Now it's messy Matt. Matt. Matt is messy. Now it's messy Matt's fault at what you said. You got down to the internet at 53 years old, married, talking about one of your dreams is to learn how to treat a woman before you die. And also basically you pretty much were punished because of how you treated women, so the universe gave you daughters. But girl, clearly if you feel as though you were punished for having daughters and the universe gave you daughters to, I guess, to humble you or to show you, I don't know, child, but clearly it didn't do no good because you still out here at 53 talking about you don't even treat women right 100%, and that you felt like, I guess you finally, the universe was finally listening to you when your mother transitioned, and now you have a son who looks just like her. Girl, I don't know, child. Will and Jada. Oh, we already talked about Will and Jada. That's another thing too. I wanted to say yesterday. Know what it really was? What it really was when it came to Will and Jada is when y'all found out that no tea, no shade. When y'all found out that Jada had girl opened up her legs and August crawled between them and Will didn't divorce her. Girl, that's what really set the people on fire. People are upset that Will did not divorce Jada, even though I can almost guarantee you some of the same women who were talking about Jada, who can't stand Jada, she embarrassing Will and she is, emasculating Will. Your husband done probably cheated on you and you probably stuck around. But you got the nerve to turn your nose up at Jada. They really didn't like that. The men are the women. And they damn sure didn't like that Will didn't divorce her. They didn't like that Will slapped the dog shit out of Chris Rock over Jada. But they didn't like it. And they've been pissed off at Jada ever since. Jada ain't did shit to nobody. And let's just say Jada is emasculating Will. What the fuck they got to do with you? If Will all right with it, then why you mad? Anyways, what else is going on? Let's see. These shoes are so cute. Oh, listen to this. American Idol producer hit with fourth SA lawsuit hours after denying Paula Abdul's accusations. So, American Idol producer So You Think You Can Dance creator Nigel Lythgoe is facing another SA lawsuit. The new lawsuit comes hours after the producer demanded the accusations made by Paula Abdul be tossed. The new lawsuit accuses Lythgoe of S battery, and S harassment and negligence, according to Deadline. The fourth woman, identified as Jane Doe, filed the lawsuit against the producer over a 2018 incident. Doe claims Lythgoe, girl, it's like a domino effect. Girl, once that first person, whether it's man or woman, comes out and speaks about or speaks out against being, violated, girl, the other people, they start to find the courage to do the same thing. It's just that it just takes that one person. Um, Doe claims Lythgoe suddenly forced himself on her, similar to what Paula Abdul stated as well. The suit reads, after a few minutes of professional discourse, Lythgoe suddenly forced plaintiff against the property's exterior sidewall by shoving his knee between her legs, and then started licking plaintiff's neck, touching her genitalia and groping her all over. Mm. Plaintiff tried to push Lythgoe away from her, but he had her pinned against the wall so she could not move. Lythgoe continued to grope and tried to kiss plaintiff. Once plaintiff could break free of Lythgoe, I hope I feel like I'm mispronouncing this man's name. She immediately left the property and drove away. However, plaintiff was so shaken by the attack that she had to pull her car over only a block away from his residence. Plaintiff then sat in the car shaking and crying for approximately 30 minutes before she was able to drive the remainder of the way home. Mm, 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 mm. Girl. All right, y'all. Girl, I was over here trying to find some other stuff to talk about, but it ain't really ain't a lot going on. I need these celebrities to start acting stupid. Girl, we need some scandals. Okay? We need some scandals, baby. Girl, they're not giving us what we need. It's a couple of things going on, but it's not. I have to be moved. Like, I don't like to come down here and just at least give me one hot story, you know, and I can work with that. But I don't like to. I have my messy spirit has to be moved, and even like, for example, with the whole Risa Tessa, was it Risa Tessa situation? I knew that was I knew everybody was talking about that, but I just wasn't moved to come down here and talk about it. I didn't even watch it. I have to really want to, talk about stuff. And then sometimes, even when some of you ask me to talk about stuff, I may not want to talk about it. But if you ask me, I'll be like, okay, well, girl, they asked me to talk about it, so I will, you know? Um, so, but right now, it ain't really nothing going on. So, on that note, y'all, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.